Hello, we're here at Shoe Healer and one of our customers has brought in these beautiful Joseph Cheaney boots that he wants repairing. Now he's bought these boots online, second hand, for £30. Wow, unbelievable. They are gorgeous, lovely, lovely uppers. A really, really nice boot. 30 quid, you just can't go wrong. So it's worth, you know, have a look on eBay and all the other places and, you know, just see what's out there, and sometimes you will land on a bargain. These are beautiful. They've had a repair, so they've come to us today to just see what we could do. Now what they've had here is a half sole stitched on. Unfortunately, they've not removed the old stitching, so they've stitched over the old stitching, but that's not a problem. And the other thing is that the sole isn't particularly badly worn, so we can just feel that there, and they're not down on the toes. So what we're going to do for this gentleman today is we're going to put him a cover sole over the top of all that. We're going to leave all that stitching in for now. There's no point stripping all that out now when the sole has still got some wear in it. The heel here, it's had a PVC heel on with a built-in steel tip, and it's been riveted all round. Not the best combination. Oh, look here, look. You see how it's had some skivers put in? Can you just see that angle piece there? So this heel has been worn right down. The repairer has put some pieces of leather in, some skivers in, built it back up, and then put a heel with a steel tip. Because it's PVC, it's very soft. We don't like to use PVC on here. The gentleman wants a similar sort of heel putting on, so we will just take that off there like that. That'll come off. Look at that, beautiful. Come off there. Remove those nails there that's had the steel tip in, and you can just see where that skiver has been, and it's a nice job. It really is. The whole job is absolutely fine. It's what we call a commercial repair. And one thing we don't like to see, they've riveted across the waist there. What we would normally do, not rivet across the waist and stitch all the way through. And when you see them riveted across there, if we look inside, you see those rivets. I don't know if you can see in there. Can you see the rivets where they've come through? No, I'll try and put a picture on later. But not the worst repair in the world. But when he's bought the boots for 30 quid, fantastic. We will put him, this is the heel we're going to put him on. He wants something very similar on, but this is a quarter metal steel tip with rubber. This is a quarter steel tip with PVC. So that one's really, really soft, not very good for bonding. This in the rubber, a lot better. We'll get those repairs done, and I will put some pictures on and talk you through what we've done. So the customer has chose this sole. We showed him all the soles, just a really thin cover sole but super hard wearing. So what we're going to do now, we're going to just rough this up on the scouring wheel here. We're going to come past the sole there where it's been riveted down on the waist, and we're going to get that. We're going to get a really lovely crisp edge. We will catch the stitching a little bit, but most of the stitching will remain. That will be absolutely fine. That will go on there like that, okay, and then we'll machine all this up, bond the heel on, rivet it all round, and trim them all up, and it'll make a nice sympathetic repair. Okay, so the repair's all sorted now. Look at those lovely edges that Paul's set there. Look, that's just as they should be. No grind marks, no scouring marks in there, all finished off lovely. A lovely crisp edge where the sole's gone on. We've got the lovely edge there. Fantastic, lovely repair, and the heel with the steel tip, quarter steel tip built in. So full repair on there. The quarter heel steel tip was around about the £20 mark. Of course, this is 2024, and the sole on there was 25 quid, something like that. So that's for a heavy duty cover sole on there, and the rubber heel with a quarter steel tip. And that's made those boots beautiful, wearable. They will last forever.